What's up, traders? So welcome to another weekly market recap video. So in this particular video, we will be looking at the pairs and how they've been moving based on what we did for the weekly market analysis video, which is usually released on before the market open on Sundays. So without wasting much time, let's jump straight into it. All right, so first on, we're gonna be looking at DXY. So for DXY, not much movement. It seems that the dollar is not yet ready to move. Not until maybe probably the Fed interest rate decision news, which are also at the same time being released today on Wednesday. Looking at what the market has been doing, we were expecting a retracement onto these to have a deeper correction onto these levels. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Of course, we are still bullish on the DXY. So, and eventually before the close of the week or even later, we still, my expectation is that the price, the market should be breaking these high over here. Now, let's look at the opportunities that we were able to have while the week was opening. The first pair that we managed to get a trade on is EURUSD. Although, so the first trade on EURUSD was based on this decent retracement that happened over here. So when price got to this particular supply zone, then this was our confirmation from the lower time frame, which is M15. So we were looking for price to do, for this kind of a pattern. So price moving high, and higher lows, breaking these last, swing structure, then doing a retracement, or rather of the 50%. But in this case, the market did not get to the 50% retracement. Instead, it was a classical double top that happened here. So let me draw it out for you so that you can be able to see it. So basically a retest of this neckline, and that was the first trade of the week on what? On Monday. So EURUSD, a very simple and straightforward 1:2 setup. Now, the second setup was GBP/USD. Although we did not manage to have any trade, we had earlier projected that the market should be doing a deeper correction on GBP/USD. Unfortunately, that did not also happen, because we are looking for price to get back to the supply zone, which has yet to happen. Now, currently I have a position running on GBP/USD, but not doing so well, because my expectation is that we will be trading this particular pullback on GBP/USD for price to test this particular 4-hour supply zone. So quite a slow movement, or rather position that also is lacking some volume. And now, one of the biggest challenge when it comes to skilled traders is how to secure trading capital in their forex trading career. Now, I want to introduce you to WeMasterTrade.com, a platform that is ready to empower you in your trading career journey. Now, with WeMasterTrade.com, you can be able to scale up your trading career with either instant or challenge accounts. And the beauty about WeMasterTrade.com is that with as low as $35, you can be able to secure an account for yourself that fits your budget. Now, using the code on this screen and using the link on the description, you can get yourself 30% exclusive to all members in my community. Go out there and secure your trading account with WeMasterTrade.com. Total price goes deeper with this bearish momentum, then it means that stop loss might be taken out on GBP/USD. So let's give it time and see how it's gonna be. Now, another position that we were looking at for the week is CAD/JPY. So I just want to show you this particular position on CAD/JPY based on the higher time frame context. So from the higher time frame context, you can see that CAD/JPY has been quite bullish for quite some time. And for this particular week, we had some. Let me just remove this so that you can be able to see it clear. So from the daily time frame context, you can see CAD/JPY has been very overly bullish. Now, going down to the 4-hour time frame context, we've been having a what? This is the last break of structure going up. So we had the last break of structure here from the 4-hour time frame context. Now, from what the market has been doing, we had basically a pullback to this 50% level. Let me just draw it here so that again it can be clear for you. And once price got to this particular level, now we jump down to the lower time frame to get our what? Our lower time frame confirmations. So currently, just a minute, at JPY. Yeah. So then we had our change of character here. Which is also an internal change of character. And once the price did that change of character, we were pulling our fib basically from this low to this low, and our entry was based around the 50% and Fibonacci on and stop loss just below here. So this is a running position, and by the end of the week, I expect price to give us a clean 1:2 on that card JPY setup. Now, we had also looked at silver and gold as the week was opening. Silver. So on silver, remember that this was a projection from last week. So nothing much has happened on silver apart from this bearish momentum, which also closed this gap. So there's still no clear direction on where we are headed on silver. So I'll be staying away. But in case maybe you would like to trade silver, maybe you can take a position once we break this level. Once we have a break of that structure, then we can look for a pullback to for these downward continuation. Let's look at gold. Gold as well. No much volumes or rather movement. We've been stuck in some kind of a consolidation. And what I was looking for in gold is, if at all, because we had this change of character that happened last week, I was looking for price to do this retracement and then break this level. Once we have a retracement, then I'll be interested in having some more buys on gold. But apparently now price has already tested the 4-hour demand zone twice. So this was the first test and this is the second test. And once gold give any price actually gives such kind of structures, then I'm not interested in taking any setup anymore. So for gold, I'll be staying away from gold until probably we have a break of level 41.65. Then that would mean a very clear direction on bullish direction on gold. Now let's look at BTC USD. Now BTC USD, we had an amazing position at the start of the week. Let me just pull it out. This was a position based on what? It was a counter trend move actually. So if I can be able to explain it from this particular figure, is that this was the last break of structure going up, and we were looking for price to do a retracement to come and test these daily or rather also for demand zone. Now for this particular setup, price did a retracement to the to the previous supply zone. So price just came back to this supply zone. Then so our position was based on this
Have you had all the Forex hype online? Flashy cars, false profits? Here, we are not about the hype. We are about the skill. Our training is real, practical, and beginner-friendly. We will train you how to analyze the market, risk management, and also how to grow your account step by step. You can visit us at Spar Mall, second floor, S47, or give us a call on our number, which is in all our social media platforms, to book your slot and start your journey to financial freedom.
Price movement. So it was a clean 1:2 trade setup, but again taken also on what, on the lower time frame M15 entry confirmation. So this was the change of character. Yes, so ideally the setup was like this. So clean 1:2 setup. So that was a setup on what? on that was the setup on BTC USD. So then currently BTC USD, what is happening is that I was looking for price, which has already happened. Price has already tested the 4-hour demand zone. From this point on, I was looking to make an entry based on this structure that we have over here. So these are the last break of structure going down. These are change of character, and I was looking for price to test the 50% fib zone, which did not happen because this move also again happened overnight during the Asian session. So we've not had the price getting back to this level again. So it means that that's an invalid setup. So we will be removing the pending orders, and we'll be waiting for the next setup on BTC USD. So for now, no trade until further notice. Then I think we also had a breakdown on oil. So let's look at what we were waiting on oil. So on oil, price has already tested the what? These very nice imbalance on the 4-hour time frame context. Now going down to the our entry time frame, which is the M15, we had a very nice last break of structure going down, and as well as a change of character. So I was looking forward to price to test this level over here during this New York session or London session. Unfortunately, that has not happened, and we've already done a new break of structure. So remember that we also have a very good gap over here. So that's the reason why I was looking for oil to come down to this price level point. And again, we also have some massive gap that was left during the weekly market open, which is over here. So right now, what is happening on oil is that we're going to be having some bullish momentum up until this 4-hour supply zone. So if at all we get some good, nice confirmation to go short on this 4-hour supply zone, then that is a setup that I'll be waiting to look forward to. So for now, buys seems like the price has already left without us, and therefore we will not be chasing that particular setup. So I'm just anticipating and hoping that price is gonna be tapping this 4-hour supply zone, give us a very nice bearish confirmation for us to get a short setup. Now that is it for the weekly Forex market recap, and I will be updating you on the setup that we'll be taking. Keep safe, and until next time, bye bye, and yeah, see you on the next one.